Nyame modie, my people. Asovole Denjah on Nzema TV. Ene yezemia na enamo mebo maboso ne boy pale. Medina boy. Urake ene nkomo ne nuayelomwe. Yene papa panili ya bielu nkomo. Edweka ne bado yapende. Aponde ya mane onyelungbeli. Azlemu bagu azola yedi ko bagu azle pale so. Bese mo evike anamo viale ko le bala. Emo beni nzo prea. Ene yimu aye papa Honorable Bonzo Ewereko ye ni biele nkoma. Yadam ya wala mbelekla yeze Honorable Bonzo Ewereko. Yeze philanthropic works mole ye work ze. Nyane ndon ya ala mole ye abu anze mama. The youth ne yimu a yenyu azu bi. Se ba ha che ya parliamentary candidate for the CPP way back in 2020 was standing as parliamentary candidate. Any belly actually na youth ne ene le akunya ofa maye one time businessman na e blabolo no ebo honyunu doni ala any belly actually na dan ko yazo yesa oni eli anamo onabo emo akwa ba Nzema TV.
That's it, Denjah.
Video ke enwidie pale.
Yeah, me ke ba. I mean, nyamre my ngwan la mo, you can't complain. I mean, baba raya like e jazz roma wala da kamasi ke e ma she pale bi ehwo because tell me la nya izo na eja e ba la ya se no ko ke na no ko e va she e ma yi mo na ye no wa. Yeah, barely a home come. My work over. At least the killer is zero. Yeah, the day I was scared. I was for camera as well as zero.
Oh, no, we was Miala was Biapo. Member Nasimba my Abu Avle, big time enterprise on a Nzema spice. But I be between no jichi and a yellow fire nejually. Yabella. Honorable, Mikechi mo pay no ala mke mo eti me wans max na you go azre you aye de chi mo eyele ever balance mama na mo e ba yake oli mukenyi ye kuneke efe ya ene adwele ne oli adwele mo ye de youth ne mo yele ne Nzema TV la meske ba fa mandon ne ala wonua in fact me start ke mete Honorable Bonzo Ewereko milichi yes milichi ne ala nene million dollar like mokra through Nzema TV me no add na osu enu ana osu ne kezamo ye biali adwele ehia na Honorable punya molimu ala omke ye dan dollar musi ye poneke ye tiewe mo be story ana ke be life journey ni na yum kezmo bezi ye nzo ye inspire bra bolenia ye bazele ke a life journey chi growing up in as Honorable Bonzo Ewereko na what do you have my men more Benny on Nzema TV?
The life more, I mean, only a very long story. I mean, there's a book more about out. The book is called, it's titled Just a Little Time. Just a Little Time. Okay, it's a book that speaks about possibilities. Now, me come like, be will moi ça c'est très, be will me, ça c'est très, mais c'est be frère Nyambouam, même ma be frère Rebecca Kuba.
Okay.
Na Michel, my school boy, Côte d'Ivoire, Gabriel Dadier.
Oh, okay.
I can't start my school. I think from nursery to class, as they say, CM1.
Okay.
CM1. Yeah, Ghana.
Go on, okay. Was quite French, chill. And I'm a French, and I'm not French, but I'm a French, and I'm
I'm from CM1, Ghana. I'm from Ghana. I'm going to school was as a trade. I think, but me, I came classes, my Mango class 4, Mango class 5. Yeah, from class 3, yeah, I'm going straight to class 6 because I'm teachers must say me IQ no woman is too high for them. But then and the debate morning oh yeah and papa and pronouns come back class 6 because and mean English and
okay
because me and more minimum start come my French. Okay. Moti and when really money still and ben grammar and papa come school French if moti and up next time me repeat it but okay. And a master and a teacher, a teacher and a class 3 teacher, a teacher Kuju, Ovingalichi. Ye teacher could you convince him papa ke no. I be a me bubenzo so or jack more classes me from class 3 straight to class 6. With class 4, class 5 mangobi.
Okay.
Mangobi so classes. Classes Mongola and the competition le tough
okay.
because there were people like Meshach guy before Denjah. Denjah, yeah, I think Ngisechi. Yeah, Kungbe. I mean, these are the 4 guys more, and squad tough for class 6. So, it is one day, that mean the first day, so class 6, I think I mean the second.
Okay, a millimeter, okay.
Yeah, millimeter. That one I became second. The JSS la, or that class JSS 1, math topic. I was first in JSS 1, but topic like me complete.
Was it a government school and
oh, JSS. I mean, as I said, DC primary school.
Oh, okay.
As I said, DC primary school. I mean, yeah, as I said, GSS. But from GSS 1, me call GSS 2 la.
Okay.
Yeah, mama have all me holy crowd.
Okay.
So me go la crowd la because mama like and me nezane only strong. So example me became go la crowd and competition is tough, especially when it comes to English. And me or GSS and more call GSS 2, but me do la crowd mama minzali. Mama minzali me repeatedly GSS, me repeat GSS 1.
Because of English.
Because of English money or on the correct la. Oh, my repeatedly JSS 1, and I think it's all good. It helped me a lot because of my the basics of English and more. My feeding preparatory school.
Okay.
Feeding preparatory. I know memory. So that is where we started. So from there, went to Modern College of Science and Technology. Went to African University College of Communication.
Okay.
My first degree is in strategic communication.
Okay.
But before my university, I'm so I entered TV3 in 2001. Before winning the power,
okay.
Yeah, man, journal TV3.
TV3.
So from 2001 to 2012, yeah, man, TV3. But then, after 10 years in TV3, I decided to go to
10 years.
Yeah, after 10 years in TV3, I think 8 years or 10 years in TV3. So I entered African University College of Communication, I think in 2010. Yeah, so 2010. So 2001 to 2010. Yeah.
Honorable, meet you on looking at your educational background, Mark. It's as well as soon be a working in
Oh, Mahake, we were blessed. Okay. At least, as a matter of fact, and you know, man, should have been Nzema.
Okay.
Meaning we Côte d'Ivoire. Men mo bezem papa la menin domo Nzema kwa ba Côte d'Ivoire papa ba be holio.
Oh, okay.
And my father at least and other ko Kenichi. I mean, yeah, all the guy yeah. And Mengola Krano ko anu ma menoko work Kenichi. So you understand?
Yeah.
What I mean? Yeah. But then life became difficult for me at a point because Mengolo TV3 2001. Yeah, Mami view no 2003.
Oh, so sorry about that.
Mami view 2003. I think 3 years later the view. Okay. The life became a bit difficult. Whatever. So we went through a lot of things, but then it has not been easy. It has been an easy job. But your mama going to university will take little time because I always wanted to be a journalist. That was the dream. That was my dream. I had 3 dreams: to be a journalist, to be an ambassador, and to be a teacher. So I think he said that
to be a teacher.
To be a teacher, yes.
Hey.
To be a teacher, it is not.
You had a passion for it.
Yeah, and the teacher, it is not a teacher. The class. I always wanted to be a lecturer.
Oh, okay.
You understand? That's to be a lecturer, to teach, to motivate people, to tell people, say, yes, there are so many things we can do. And I think says one look yeah, I became a journalist. I teach. I go to programs to speak for people.
Oh, okay.
And then I get some small coins and stuff like that. So I mean, I can say I'm a teacher in a way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
wow.
I mean, basically that is it.
That is a touching and inspiring story.
From African University College of Communication, I started doing business before doing my masters. You understand? So I got into real estate, from media to real estate.
Real estate. What is back as an
No. My real estate man started when me started. As a matter of fact, I started Cote d'Ivoire.
Cote d'Ivoire. Okay.
Yeah, I started real estate. And then I adum. You Cote d'Ivoire, you Senegal, you Liberia.
Wow.
Is Uncle Libya or Ghana.
Wow.
So I mean,
that is incredible.
In GG. But it has not been easy.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, man.
Okay. On our way, that was Donyala, and I think as a businessman, the youth. Yes, as well. Most of us in the idea, like before you be able to start doing something, definitely he was like by chance. Yes, I will soon know your boy. By a man, Donyala mostly I like Mwalena ba, and Sunday I start your idea. So I want to know from your point of view and as a businessman, what are some advice be working about my youth in terms of business? Should you and also get tenakene? Yeah, can them mwale be basso heavily and we have to start doing something for ourselves. Now, yeah, every kenny.
First of all, they be more or the care at your first. You are powerful beyond measure.
Okay.
At the care you are already powerful. At the care elisukwable. At the care they be more you know why? Because you were created in the image of the Creator. You were created in the image of God. So you already have the image of God. I have some people who a business. I also open a business. You don't need money to start a business.
Wow.
Yes, a lot of people don't know. You don't need money to start a business. The only thing you need to start a business is idea. You just need the idea to start it. The idea itself is quantified as money.
Okay.
Whatever. So your first capital for business is the idea. Madam Cobra real estate now, many things my best come and grass real estate. As a matter of fact, mechanic try you shock. Minial idea ni. Mengole we introduce me to Azreme.
Okay.
When Azreme let him say okay, or mama 3 months. Va madua Azreme sake. You say how am I going to so 3 months? Men go so you are too small. I'm talking about 2015.
Oh no, Zani time like how many years?
I think I was 36.
36.
Yeah, 2013.
13.
I think I was 20. I was 30, 36, 37 there about.
Okay.
So Mengaming also know Ejima is too big for me because as well it was about 30 hectares. But in the also as well tell me and if I come is too big for me, so I should rethink again. Yeah, okay, give me 4.
Okay.
Give me 4 hectares. My mom 3 months I will pay. You have 4 hectares. About 4 hectares, oh ma'am. Now, do you know what I did? I started doing advert and selling the lands.
Oh, wow. That is a sharp mindset.
About zero, ma'am. Yeah, I'm going to radio station. But for a radio station, frequency V.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to bed then sign an agreement. And then I told them I'm a journalist. I'm coming to start up. So I'm going to sign an agreement, and that agreement is for 3 months.
Okay.
But I'm going to sign an agreement every month in Biala. So they should play my advert. And they started playing that. And the advert was to sell the land. Wow. But the land could commodity okay. So in the beginning, my husband yellow easy for a beer. I'm going to okay. As I'm out to 2 years, because I do almost 20.
Okay.
So in the first week, I think 3 days or a week, I think it's going to be too much for the advert. You understand?
Okay.
So I paid the minimum before my month bedroom. So they got confidence and signed a 6 months agreement with them. When they signed the 6 month agreement with me, I said, okay, then I'll pay you every 3 months. Whatever. Okay. So I was motivated as made the radio station there, but I come my bed. My office star, maybe then me do as well me so come and base come and whatever. My best come and so many as well everything was before me office.
Wow.
Maybe so I'm not renting an office.
So honorable me the can look okay. It is not necessarily because in Yuzukwa. It is our started. The idea and the mindset. Me say
nyamo boloke iseso. Nyamo bezgo oboriadio.
Just by command.
The idea.
Yeah.
Let there be light. Let there be this. Let there be this. It is the idea that God had. So if we also have the idea, you can do whatever. Just crack your brain.
Okay.
You know, yeah, a level start a business. A mistake for me don't ya like all of start a business. You have
Okay.
Upon the loan, you start a business. Upon the loan, you start. You are not a smart businessman. And go near loan and start a business because business more like what start or a risk you like what take you. That business can work and that business can fail. Whatever. But you more like wish I like the business will work. But nemo Marco Bobosia came from Bobosia must start a business. Nyamilis Bible say God created the heaven and the earth. He called this the daylight. He called this da. But Jerusalem was the power of partnership. Okay. Let us make man in our own. It's not a much man. So why would he say let us make man in our own? That is the power of partnership. He wants to create man. Okay. But how does he want to create man? He needs partners. Or into partnership. Your whatever. Before my barrel, there was a partnership. Okay. Papa and mommy, that was a partnership. That partnership is what produced you and me. Whatever. Okay. Idea for a business, you need a partner. Bio Kenya spare parts or a zone, a vehicle zone go. Oh, as he may be on spare parts, make a spare parts. Or let me idea. Become here 10,000 for me on spare parts. What do? I look for partnership. What is a partnership? Maybe I'm about to make a sule. Now, when your idea be prepared on spare parts. Okay, so means convince sule le junwa. Make convince what do want. Make convince every do. Mr. Mama Chinese no more father in the month. That Tony Biala, your bad desire, the Mazada. Will you do what you have always comfortable minutes? Like a boss, yeah, mean draw square. A can't do or a partnership or your boy, a boy, my. I never want quite you more than you lose. Whatever. So a beer do square. Moti a year's 1 year at the end of the day. Say Jiman a year boy, a Biala, one, I can't do more a square. Then a quack, Kaka business regional. But me ke ye partners anaka me ke tewu mo ko ba de wonla bedu akaka ma even one mo say so be for business ke benya zone is anaka what did the bia is what bia profit one man anaka one va then the business becomes your business. So first thing is that don't go for loan to start a business. Okay. Do you understand? Yeah. Don't start a loan to start a business. Now a bia more businessman that la yeah, yen save Izuka. People make a lot of mistakes. Izuka yen save Izuka yesumai.
Ben save Izuka besumai.
Ben save Izuka besumai Izuka.
And then you lose Izuka the bill. Ben save Izuka besumai. Ben save Izuka
besumai Izuka. Okay. Besumai Izuka ko honor of logo mo oboka umora.
Okay.
Whatever.
Save you aboyeko.
Yes. Bank babo mo le bank la on save Izuka.
Square me if you could go akala ben save.
What's the call mama left for bank e ko save all of your boy go see a profit. For that call small.
Oh, okay.
So if you are not smart, so not be okay now. Obiti 10,000. About 10,000 you do bank. Also click open the care in the year and 10,000 what do every do in 1,000 series bubble. Meanwhile that 10,000 as one more smart can be invested. Whatever. But the investor that 10,000 now was my investor was my almost 5K maybe 10,000 and then maybe 10,000. Me say 10,000 in my bank and I move my bank. My bank is coming to bank. What I will do like mbaga is no maybe like better now be 10,000. I'm going to think as run wounds mbado. Okay.
Honorable unfortunately is not the idea that most of us and a youth or yeah because of failure let you slow the square of fear the be la CBA or such a let be bad do kenny maybe it's because of the mindset of the fear of failure. Muslim
what is the fear of Nyakuba Bojuke be of feeling Nyamane Ojuke be of Olu quite boss whatever he has regretted ever creating man Nyamuba take a risk. Okay. The baby more yadila or a risk. Okay. Let me talk to your Kamal. TMA. The baby more allow we are the canola or the risk you take you. So not be a most will risk a take la ongoing unile. It's risk take la and a whole new. For example, Jesus Christ o take the risk o so be we amaye oba ye le yengwane wake Jesus Christ o juro mu be boy asem o zuri o de bo o se papa se ebe ye yia ma die we empare me so what take risk after we say ade no head but he continued what I say nyamere oboru jimike be so ku Israel mamu o se inu won ke ebosoma what the bo so that ko take the risk you take a risk about Adam efeli you take a risk about Jacob Abraham you understand so if you are scared of taking risks you can never advance in life yeah it's so okay young boy so okay because of failure aliemo eko watampa wa Dranzweli eko Kimpiski wa Dranzweli eko wosuonu wa Dranzweli hotel ngbele wa Dranzweli la omona less risk so whatever you do on this in this life it is risk meaningful umake betu adon plane do as menu no menu don for plane so what are you scared of male nyeze ke be ko bawo be ko abewu kwa male nyeze de hubia so in everything it is risk so to advance and be successful in life it is risk start in Nzema TV la and best get bedroom you took the risk by you are moving so that is how it is. Anytime you have an idea will be between Olizukwa. Idea and bad bubble will be between Olizukwa. And then you should look at you should also identify problems.
Okay.
Wherever there is problem, there is money.
Wherever there is a problem,
there is money. So Sukabre Biala, they identify problem and solve them.
Okay. That's why the rich will continue to be
That's why the rich will continue. And the rich is not scared of taking risk. But because he understands risk. Timothy, you need to identify problem. Let investor identify the problem. Identify problem, yeah. Making sure okay, what is the problem? Yeah, back in Nzema.
Okay.
No, be the turn check, okay. Be the turn check, ekale turn check. We be a serve checker or everyone one. And now robber no. What do you about?
Okay.
I see that as a problem. So how can I do to better my own? Oh, no you pack in me label Nzema acheke. Just the labeling. What do you about? Me work ekale turn intensity, ndakum le turn intensity. You munyo one bad idea no.
About the packaging.
Yes. Okay. So you have identified a problem and solved the problem.
Wow. Interesting. So meaning only a market in no gap or market.
Yes, so the gap that you have seen is the problem.
Okay.
What about the gap that you have seen is the problem. My example, 24-hour economy. My NDC via campaign 2024 it is a problem. The problem that they see no unemployment. A problem. But how do they evaluate the problem? And because they were not fully ready for the 24-hour economy and our politics, even though it is a beautiful idea, to win power, they said, okay, 3. One job, 3 people. But is it happening? It is not happening. It doesn't mean the policy has failed.
Okay.
In any case, it is not even a policy, it's an after debate, it is not a policy. That 24-hour economy, when you have identified the problem, what are you going to do about it? More by year to make sure the problem is solved. 3 because the 3 it will not work.
Okay.
Why is it not going to work? Because it is a matter of demand. Demand na le boni. Medekela se bie kenya menwoye munyo. Yele ye jumaya ma Sule.
Okay.
Na se Sule Izukamo program every month biya la emale 3,000. Sule yang was bele 3,000 bobi yedu amekake mko juma 8 na makone 4. Whatever mko 8 makone 4. 8 mo mba hola mekone 4 Sule sani biya lo to ame 3,000. Na enemo le kake ba ye 3 la. Sule yang was is ben otokole muma. Timothy akogram ke sani jua Sule afa menunyo boka menwa sani jua me 3,000 ba shi no wansa. Anako back when the 6,000 9,000 more obasho. How is still going to do that?
Okay.
24-hour economy mobile hala. It even was a problem. But then and there one like adjourning enike communicators and then be like kamokru. You can say, oh, I said you can say, oh, yebema parents say well that for ye ejuma anajo anajo well that no ye ejuma be ejuma anajo bi enu ku say oh wache ma first of all so kwachi say wache ma mo ba don no so wache neka na bi enu ku say I'm a police man, so you see it was not coherent and so that is why the problem both more akibel lunch more bele mule ejima. I think that is not me. I believe it is still possible. It is still possible, but let's make the issue be clear and tell the people, okay, oh, yeah, hanike you buy a but it is a bit difficult, whatever, because the 24-hour economy. Medium because came that mama well and or benefiting me youth in whatever because medium mama was as it and me no be baba Ghana gas nula in so te bengo jima ngombo benkone na ewe no ko engo benkone na ewe no ko engwe whatever mutu keke ejima bia ma Ghana gas o benya 3 people whatever o benya 3 but it is not happening. It is because the idea and more benyala it was not well thought through. So it is a problem. Now, and this also identified the problem of unemployment and hit with the 24-hour economy. So most of the youth ran behind it. And more but the youth have realized, oh, I'm going to get a job. So, but it's not too late. So I think for me, that's
well, honorable, in your more political aspect, it's been 1 year after President His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Besweli in. What do you have to say about his first year in office?
I can't even go GTV me say Mba score 4.5
out of 10.
Out of 10, by my 4.5, and I can buy my 5. By round by my 5
for the first year.
For the first year because I ran biala continuous. Yeah, by my year kake the baby ala ye because me NDC ni because me NPP ni the be more ko chemical na the be more chemical because me NDC ni moti say me party will power the chemical no my duty aleke ene nyamre adom me bi asase tre me opportunity me home music kwa de bechi me no means o de me educate be ma be da ko beju ke be ye ke me da me beju me level anaka be tala me whatever moti no ha mo aleke kaka in zone de be porting NDC a year in the last 1 year near eba hanke ba labasi because be wa continue the policies and can you be more MPP vadolo ken to for our seeding to stabilize our seeding the because and they are good for reserve when they buy a good board only PMMC only they be for free or the ball only they be for free but meaning dollar a good board only they be for free
NDC adwazo
NDC adwazo PMMC dumana lebe hechiyo be ye good board or the way be for kojo woju akra akisi be for tilapia kojo edoku na ala dumana lebe hechiyo good for reserve mobile omia MPP bagala agane kagala all the twazo imudi say near before mo agane be vi NPP bahola and dollar all is 17 they introduce good for all year good for reserve from 17 year 16 from 16 NPP bahola offla and dollar 14 it was no more 17 it was 14 that is the truth it cannot be disputed now MPDC gala bampenu be dwalozule be hetidun be go ball because of holiday be pale sango holiday be pale mo benin bedu anga be ba penu because be gala be pele betting tax nenu because benin bedu be penu mo de be bia mo MDC gala mo yam penu hala what's called holiday be pale for the ball mo ti mo be dwazo de ene gold ne bre ho yesi wo amanone imoti ene to biala obabo ye dollar ma dollar na imoti the NDC has done well for continuing that program. Two, as an international relations person and an IR person, many yes your borders, your security, case more your borders, your case your security or Ghana young wumba bonnet, banner bonnet dear. Make that medazum jolen, whatever. Armed robbery, it was itchy, Kaka highway robbery, Balechi Chibe, your borders is secured, Cote d'Ivoire, Togo, Burkina, yearly okay. Your relationship with them left fine. Ghana a good relationship with Togo. Accra a good relationship with Lomé. Accra a good relationship with Abidjan. Accra a good relationship with Ouagadougou. What you about? So maybe Ouagadougou and Accra is just talking about the countries.
Yeah.
So somehow in Ara you use the capitals to talk.
Okay.
So and there a good regime man here, borders in it, least secured. That one I give a plus to the government. At least Odako ye do azule oloko. So for me, these are the few things. But you can't policies more the be more be that one can be ba yela. Kaka be yeli biala. For example, 24-hour economy. I mean, it is not materializing.
Okay.
Because bahanke ejima biala menisa bayo.
Wouldn't that be an argument that maybe this is just the first year, let's say? Going
forward. So if it is the first year, then I can't score you more than 5.
Oh, okay.
But at least 5 is an average mark. I mean, things there first year, a damn police might buy implement la. Say 2026 budget be ready. Whatever. I mean, in any be okay a buyer. Yeah, the be more or hydra like Agala is agadeni ma inyenin don adeba na ema inyenin don bera wagala will increase light. Whatever. Will increase light. Will increase water. Oh, hostel fee woman. Students hanke bedua be no stress free.
The first year
tertiary school agala when go to a say human work on days no do na later ba refund. Yes, mo nyale bo se ball ahoro mo nya bo se angola yangora ko. Whatever. Yeah, me no be nyabo so abe hoela at least we refund one mabe or refund half for mabe why there whatever. So it is a process and GT. So agana no ko agana mo lebula only business your layer. Oh, only business your layer. Mutin GT you can't afford the government too much or that call it process. So let's give time.
Okay.
Then we will all understand okay. But me I am praying he'll be able to make the 24-hour economy materialize. Because many young from Begua Nzema Kaka tell more and call Yella or your Kaka a resort into Kabafre Galamse Anaka Mekoma Domoto Meshi Mekakon de Okaka Meshi and Moto won't believe you but that kind of bola. And yes, but one body boiling on it. Mimumula helmet, they don't know the Bene knee guard, knee Kamamwala, Bene, whatever. Yeah, baby. So for me, I pray that 24 hours will come. Now, you call Women's Bank.
Okay.
Women's Bank was a big issue. Whatever. Okay, buy a Women's Bank 1 year, but let's still give time for the benefit of the doubt. I believe in possibilities. Okay. It is possible. They can do it.
Okay.
Whatever. But I'm giving time. Yeah, in any big LGBTQ. Another big issue. Yeah, I could call true same sex. It has not been able to pass it. And we kept teachers manual LGBTQ. So it means that politicians are just playing with our minds. When we say you see Manuel, you see Njazu Yangakobia, you take things in our own matters. Every day you'll be boy for somebody.
Oh, I see.
Whatever. So sometimes it is at least the big man is on the parallel. I can all the parallel. Yes, so we have double standards. And we should be able to call a spade. Oh, it carries. It doesn't matter. So our party people be able to say it.
Okay.
And me, that has always been my stand.
Wow, that is citizenship.
Yeah.
Honorable, Yabala Wasi. Now, I think from your submission, or journey, talking about you being the real estate on the multimedia, media age money, transposition into the political aspect, and how did it happen? Oh,
I have been a political animal from my childhood.
Okay. I see.
I have been a political animal. I may not be Nzema Papa, but they will tell you that Nzema Abidjala. They will tell you that me get remember and me live for boys.
Oh, okay.
So me, I am a PDC guy. I mean, more as a PDC. Me live for boys. Did they remember?
Started
oh, me get me live for boys. Did and Papa will PDC. Imoti. And Papa le and football in Soja Mamo.
Okay.
And Beba Yisuno. And me catch and Befre Bob Sanko.
Okay.
Or Bono mean especially me Dima Bana Bazamo. But will bedroom football in Soja Majakazo. I mean Barnabas, but the assemblyman was a setrela. Imo be will bedroom Soja Ma Ejakazo, football in Soja Ma. Also, I mean,
so you have been an Akwa contestant for about 5 consecutive times.
No, I think 3 times.
3 times, eh?
Yes.
Let's hear, should you expect about Biako?
Oh yeah, in 2020, Nyame Aduma Mbaya Biako.
2020?
Yes, Mbaya Biako.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Nyame Aduma, Ngwane here.
This time around, are you coming as an independent candidate?
Oh no, it is not known yet. It is not known yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want but Nyame Mbaya as independent, okay. Like I'm coming for NDC, MPP, or whatever it is. But whatever it is, in 2028, I will contest. And in 2028, I might contest for parliamentary candidate or contest for presidential candidate. So any of them, it is it. But don't forget, in 2024, I was going to contest for presidential candidate.
Wow.
You understand? But people spoke to me, many and so maybe I like when you are many times. So if the people are talking to you, you should listen to them. Even though I have my conviction and I have things that I believe in, I'm a risk taker. Okay. But then when people spoke to me, they even be very my pastor, people spoke and I stopped. Okay. But 2028, I think either presidential candidate or parliamentary candidate, any of them, but whatever it is, my name will be on a ballot paper. Sure.
And you'll be ready for that. One aspect I know about you is your philanthropic works. Philanthropic ways, maybe I'm millions, but I think I'm in Indonesia. I can win. This is Nzema TV. Yamla do yet that or come which December na recently keke more to as may be a 50 watt of fuel. Name and more sabe mesela meka be omo be dem chi more bangla na chi benin. What is the inspiration behind those philanthropic ways?
Omamu wonshira sinoje. Mamenka especially a guy na me man, your friend is a wheelchair. That will cost me about 20-something thousand. And mezi boni mi go. Okay. What is for me and me rooftop and woman but we ke bele pian. Okay. Ba ho bele pian. Moti the first time na me the second time ba would me lu ezoro so na zo. Me lu aka bele train ba me muni condition la. I was touched. Okay. So I moti mi ngoli Dubai. Okay. I was in Dubai. Moti mi lu aka me nke guy be biazo. Mom the same thing guy be this biazo on which all more. All of call Deira more or Dubai Belle more be for Deira. It is not fun for Ibis and then a Novotel hotel. I don't know. You like me when I guy do my tell me tell you straight back. So I said there's no guy named Minyaka my buy a fire. You miss a guy called Dolly Winika. You also or Dolly one more than but I come back to one more than Enzi. You miss okay. So can I get some there? You say I am so okay. But I'm going to go the basic. I think it was 20-something. From series was 20-something cities. Okay. Yeah, millennium. So this is too expensive. Guy can talk about my ball. I mean, I was contemplating on mine. Okay. So I went to my hotel, and the thing, me hotel. Me loko me beer. Okay. So Mukesha Mashawana God Mathias. Then his name came again. Yeah. Then I knew said God wants me to buy the thing for the guy. So let me just buy it. Motimingola, I'm going to Ghana also. Zayim's okay. It is not for him. I'm from Ghana. Can I take it to Ghana and make a mamma? Yeah, basically, yeah, it is possible. So, and then Chimoka amazing Zale. Yeah, me dollar. Mba me malio. We'll take it 1 month crown a year in Ghana. Remember 1 month later, you're right. But you're all means you're like but don't come over. Okay. Sebu Bepo Jackie. Okay. Me wafa bepo jake. So remember there mala biza sikama mwa oji miso no. I didn't know what I can from me wafa. And I can from this guy. So and me jeguma ko alebashin so I was praying and then the thing said tell of you use this guy's name to buy. So give it to the guy. Why have you come and then so I mean just okay so at the right time I will call him and give it to him. Yeah, man, so I give it to him. Now I feel more happy. Okay. And then, I feel it has become my joy. Whatever. And 7 Vamale more for no point. I'm just want to enjoy more melela. It will be the same. Yeah. Whatever. And because I'm happy, came in Molly do mam come from my don't and it is my happiest moment. Whatever. And you know, as the more or my may or touching me more anytime I see it and I want to do more. My mama. Especially my son, every day he thanks me for that thing. Okay. But mama, you were in Dubai, but so when they saw the video, they were like, "Oh, Papa, wow." So you see, even though I dash it to the guy,
no cool.
it has educated my children in so many ways because they talk about it all the time. Yeah, Christmas never see a guy. Yeah, I can do it. Ask it. Oh, guy, the way they can. What I can, and I said, oh, they will see. But I don't know whether they saw it. Yeah, party. I think he came and then they saw it. So, oh yeah, you understand. So I mean, this is it. I mean, say, nyamre for the better one yeah, do it.
Okay.
You understand. And sometimes. We are doing Nzema or Boavlo no ko baby bacon and me boy you might look down on him but you can him amemwale na doko wo osem so Bible says me wanya ma wonua no obi so entumi nye wa monyo kwantwa nkro a wo so wontwadu so for me it is my joy to help keke ma mo mele boa but it is my joy to help because before I'm back academy to no kukwe yeah, fuku. Minimum my meshak. Yeah,
life story the Jackie Chiwo no.
Oh no, yeah, fuku ya tikuku ya to no kind of friend. Assassin to go. Muda milu ana meto kuku am engagement.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, bizarre boys me to kuku am because I have been there before.
Okay.
Oh the boy. Yeah, kuku ya dokoba ya nyane ndon.
What the mazla so the am.
Yeah. As your ojubike minimum my meshak be go e ba shak kosi as from e kwakundo. Akoso.
Akoso ne ro ne
enza akoso
media mama ando akoso mando akoso
enza akoso okay only the point I don't know how to describe it but belulu akukoso
felulu akukoso
yeah only nane akoso
oh okay
yeah belulu akukoso alaka agelezo ya
perfect e can do ma fufule bi emezi
I don't remember get what we know is music can some mu bi I don't see them I'm kind of
akoso butina partners adini efe
oh no that's about the generation
on the coast on Guaparamo
that's what I mean but you tie the chief your size trade the ba for bumakula na enkofo e ba bobo e bobo no yazimo for bema wo Gary Sokins e mala
ajonkwa
because egwase bekwe wanya bengili Gary school Gary bi but I can school Gary book educate because that was the richest thing that man yenya ya so basically that is it.
Honorable, it is always good to put smiles on people's face. Honorable, yeah, fair young come here really last words more ele. Eke kle men mo beni on Nzema TV and many king you be on okmele. Eso mabalawa.
Echimo kuna keme kan like ewiade mo wala never look down on yourself. Mabu enwu abofia. Nea de be bia moji waju no kek mo de ke eyela. It is possible.
Okay.
The baby you see, you are powerful beyond measure. Nelson Mandela Henry quote to be, and I love that quote so much. And I quote or say, our greatest fear is not because you are inadequate. Our greatest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Mama be abu abufia. Say Mandela was hold prison 25 years while the president. It is possible. Say many halaka President Mahama and President Biakwagana Kille President Mahama Moja or Sound President Mahama Iwe or President Biakule 2026 President 2025 President Mahama has sworn in as president. Mudebe Biamakula it is possible. Benihal Akufo-Addo can never be president in Ghana. Benihal Akufo-Addo has been president in 8 years. Men more ha president Bobola and don ala ewuho sla Akufo-Addo diaze it is possible. Mama ebi abu abofia jazo di onyamne ni di ko onyunu koko enyunu nakachi nke de bia makmoneke eyela all a risk and don't be afraid to take it because nyamre bobo o take a risk. So I believe in you. Media medicare ele powerful. Media medicare eba ho why lead why media medicare so like media medicare so like time in don ala. But only make chibiala is just a matter of time. And that time will surely come. I believe in you, I trust in you, and I believe in your abilities because everything is possible with God. Keep your focus and stay up and stay tall.
Keep your focus, stay tall, and keep on moving. Believe in yourself. And no more, Yadela Nigeria, I'm going to Honorable Bonzo Ewereko. In fact, and now we just be. We always have time, and your journey near it is inspiring. Youth, do something for yourself. Now, mu ke de be ala na nyamle mekene no oba je boy fana so fama me executive producer Rafizo me da ya Sedoniala one ya abo avule mu a ya da be Sedoniala. This is Convo with Denjah Ekezele Nzema TV nyamumade my people me halame
Nzema TV.